Right. I mean, you're a boy. Do you identify as a boy?
Well, on some days.
Okay. All right. No, that's fine. All in good love. I just got to make sure we're PC correct here, even though this is a completely PC uncorrect fucking channel.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. we don't have the thing. I think we made sure we didn't do the thing where we don't care for it says like we're above like 18 content. Like if you're not signed in on YouTube and you try and watch us, you have to sign in.
It basically says not for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not for children.
Yeah, 100%.
I will give you that one. Definitely should not be watching this show.
We have to do it for a cost. And on a platform that'll allow that.
Right.
Patreon don't give a fuck. Beheadings? Bring it on. They love
it. It is fine.
Oh, man. Subscribe $3.99 a month, and I'll dissect a lizard for every subscription. Their Patreon's like, hell yeah, I'm behind it.
Wait, hold on. Is this something you've legitimately actually come across? Because I feel like that was pretty specific.
No, but I can pull out random, like things, like examples like that, but no. But it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. I mean...
No, you don't. I mean, I think I'm kind of with it. I don't think it would surprise me neither.
No. And I like to flex on that. We got that Brita water, you know what I mean?
What's up, buddy?
Because at some point in my life I had to be like, well, we have tap, so.
We have fluoride and chlorine in here, so
Yeah. Oh, you just say you do that fucking Florida thing. It's Florida minerals in there, man.
You're right. Crypto. What's up, man? Huh?
That's actually the first time I've told somebody, like, we have Brita water in there. It's the first time I've ever done that.
Gotta be very specific.
Yeah. Well, I feel like at this day and age, people would go, what type of water do you have? I've actually been asked that quite a few times especially at the poorest of my life, when I'm like, why would you ask me that? It's tap. Yeah. Oh, you don't have Fiji?
Right.
You're telling me you don't have 24-pack Fijis right now? You ever seen the price of a 24-pack of those?
No.
It's like $40-$50 or something like that.
Dude, what?
For a 24-pack of Fiji, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's insanely priced, yeah. Yeah. 50 at the max.
That's $2 a fucking bottle. Buying it by the case, though.
There's a photo of, I was circulating with people wanting to bring back, 70 styles homes with that drop-in, loft thing.
The drop-down fucking living room?
Yeah, and when I saw this, all these, 2-bed units around here have that, I was like, I'm sold. That's fucking...
Right, that's it. I need this. This is it. I need to get drunk, and I need to fall over that one fucking step.
Yeah, right, seriously. Seriously, how many times I've taken the step over both of them and gone like, whoops. If I was way more wasted, that would have just been a fall. But it's tempting to turn this whole thing into a 70s shag type thing and just put
Oh, I was going to ask, are you going to put some carpet down?
God, it would be it's so tempting.
Paint the walls fucking some ugly, disgusting green.
It would be so tempting.
So you need orange carpet, green walls,
mm-hmm.
and you're there. You're fucking there.
Just green walls? It's usually two different, multiple different colors. They have 2 walls are a color and another 2 walls are another color.
I think we should do just like a diarrhea green.
Just a diarrhea. Yeah. Hey, guy at Home Depot. Do you guys have diarrhea green? Yeah.
Look, I'm willing to fucking bet if you go in there and ask for a baby shit green, they will walk over and grab a fucking card. Here it is.
There's going to be at least one person in there that knows what you're talking about.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. There's going to be other workers that go, sorry, man, I don't know. You got to get it on the right day with the right worker.
Right.
There's a couple people you can get for that. Old man Ted, who's been there forever. He's got grandkids, so he knows.
There's actually the Tyrone fucking Home Depot has this kid named Razor that I met actually because of the fucking drinks. I'm willing to bet if you go ask this kid, baby shit green, he will come out with the best card. I'm willing to bet.
Because he's seen a lot of baby shit in his life.
No, but he comes off as a person that would know.
Oh, he's got
He
an eye
does.
for that kind of
He
thing.
does.
Welcome to another episode of Super Sour Podcast, and we're here with a guest that's Mitch from Time Sweets.
What up, guys?
Thanks for joining us, Mitch.
We're in here killing it. First time on camera.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get showed up too much by Joe, or I'm going to make him look like an ass. We're going to see how it goes.
Yeah.
He said something about time travel, so... I mean, we could go anywhere with this.
Is that the topic that intrigued you the most?
No.
What?
Actually, you wearing fucking socks with flip-flops intrigues me the most.
Did you notice my socks today?
I did not, but I promise you...
They're not matching. They're matching.
No fucking
Purposely
way.
wore matching socks. Gucci down to the socks, like I'm Biggie Papa, man. Baby!
I think this is a fucking first in Joe's life.
I only...
actually did it on purpose.
Yeah. There's a couple times Reese's will come to that where I'll be like, I'm gonna try to wear matching socks because I'm around Mitch, so just so it doesn't bother him that much. I'm willing to bend, but I'll wear matching socks, but they have to be like cool,
Funky socks.
Yeah, they have to be. Period. I can't not. I won't lie. I do want like a big pack of like regular like thick work socks or something. Because at this point, I am just destroying all my like nice casual socks. Because I pick my thickest casual socks and I wear them to work. They all suck now. They're all like scratched up and
Pretty much like every article of clothes that I fucking own, and fucking Morgan hates me for it, is I'll get new clothes, and then you know what I do? I take them to fucking work, and I smear shit all over my pants. I'm like, yeah, okay, those are fucking work pants forever now.
Socks, I've literally washed them twice sometimes, and they're still like just gross, like dirt crusted on them, and like.
Bruh.
That's really it's really private, but that's okay.
Bruh. What do you do with your socks at work?
Well, I spray right now, so
They're like.
and I walk.
What do you spray?
Iron
Into your tube socks.
Well, I'm not spraying them into them, but here's the thing is I'm just walking a lot in the boots, and the boots don't really fit too well either. So I kind of slide in the boot, so it scrapes it up, and then I'm sweating, and then yes, a little bit of the spray gets in sometimes, and that's iron and insecticide.
Are you sure that's the only crunchy stuff in that sock?
Oh, I see what you're insinuating.
Oh,
I get
there it
now.
is.
I
Damn it,
see.
Joe, that took you fucking long.
You think that you think let me
took
get
too
this
long,
straight.
Joe.
Let me get this straight. You think I'm using it as napkins to clean things up around the house?
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
weird.
Absolutely.
Why would I mean, at the most, I would use them to like jack off into, Mitch. I mean, be real. Unreal, you know.
God, we all know what tube socks
you don't even
are for.
know me, yeah.
Like we know what tube socks are.
Well, I think you need to have tube socks specifically for that. I don't think you can use casual socks for that.
So I just want to know, has anybody in this world, and please God, put a comment, has anybody got fucking rug burn from fucking jacking off into a fucking tube sock? It's like, I feel like this could like legitimately leave rug burn. Okay, now please explain to me, how was that process?
Like how it felt, or like the...
Oh no, I don't give a fuck how it felt while you're doing it. What the healing process?
It's
Did it scab? Did it ooze anything?
So no. I mean, yeah, it scabbed. But like it wasn't like horrific or anything to like stare at. It just, luckily I was like a teenager when that happened, so not many women were staring at my penis. I say luckily, but that's at that time.
Oh no, that's luck. Cause like, bro, can you imagine like trying to get laid as a teenager for like maybe the 5th time, and you pull your fucking dick out and there's a scab there?
Oh, yeah.
You think she's gonna touch that motherfucker?
No, my dick was going through all kinds of problems at that age because just trying to fuck anything. So that gives problems to it. And no, I mean there was once with a pillow and then once with a sock, and each time I was like that felt great, but then afterwards I was like, oh, there's like a scabby. It was horrible. Healing process is just it's problematic because you can't jerk off. But
that is problematic.
You're going to you go like, maybe if I just do it a little bit slower, like maybe
lube.
Yeah, so maybe I'll
anything.
But the answer is truly to just not. So, and you become like a prisoner to yourself.
Don't dry dog it, ladies and gentlemen. It's not worth it. Taken from your man Joe, it will scab you to fuck up, and then you're not getting laid for at least 2 weeks.
Dry dog it.
Tube socks.
Dry dog it.
Dry dog it.
Dry dog it, fam. I do it all the time. It's totally cool. Don't even worry about it. Trust me. You're cool. I mean, don't dry fuck like random things. What's up?
Do you want a beer?
No, I'm good.
We also have Mountain Dew, green
Teas.
tea, and sweet tea in cans.
Yeah, fuck it. Give me the green poison.
The Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute. There's a green word in there, though.
Give me the green poison. Bro, have you seen all the fucking random things that have been coming out about the fucking Mountain Dew here recently?
Yeah, it's for super soldiers. It's super soldier serum. I didn't actually hear that, but I just Usually people have a topic of that of like, well, did you hear what Mountain Dew did? I'm like, I don't know. Does it turn us into winter soldiers? I assume now. What?
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, I've been dying for fucking superpowers, and I've got nothing.
Yeah.
I'll drink Mountain Dew until the fucking day I die. You think I give a shit what Mountain Dew does to my body? Like, I smoke cigarettes and drink alcohol. Like, oh no, Mountain Dew is gonna kill you. Like, okay.
I would be worried.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, that's why I chose a vice a long time ago, and it was beer.
Diabetes.
And people, and that's the thing. When I explain that part to people, like, I chose one vice. It was beer. I don't want to do soda. And people go, fair enough.
More than one vice. You a fucking whole ass liar.
What do you mean?
Are you over there fucking smoking weed right now? That's a vice.
Okay, between the two.
I
Between the
chose
two.
one vice, ladies and gentlemen. We have clarified Joe does not know how to fucking count.
When it
In previous episodes, I have talked about his candy addiction.
I don't have a candy addiction.
Okay, put out some candy that you like and see how long it lasts.
But a candy addiction would be like, I have candy all the time and I can't like be without it. You know what I mean?
Not necessarily. You could be just like binge drinkers. You could binge candy.
Fair
Because I'm gonna be honest, lady. That
is what I do when I get it
binge
too.
candy. I really do. Because I'll go like 3-4 months.
Okay, so same.
And I will smash Starburst, Skittles, anything fruity and
so
chewy.
good. Yeah, it's so not good for my
Anything.
teeth either.
Oh no, absolutely. I got no molars in the fucking back of my mouth, but yet here I am. Actually, fun fact: if you have a loose tooth, chew on a fucking on a Starburst. Because the last time I ate Starburst, and I might boycott them for the rest of my life. It literally ripped off half a fucking tooth.
You know what a good answer to that is? If you want to enjoy Starburst but not have to worry about that, Starburst minis. Because they just disintegrate.
They don't taste the same.
Yes, they do.
The fuck they do?
You know
You're
what?
crazy.
You know? Okay, hold on. Here's what it is. They all taste like one flavor.
Yeah,
And
because they're all in the fucking same bag.
They picked a flavor and they were
like you pick out the dark purple ones that are supposed to be like that super good fucking fruit punch out of the fucking the purple sleeve.
Yeah.
And it does not taste like that.
Wait, did you say purple sleeve?
Yeah, isn't it purple? Isn't it a purple sleeve? Or is that in the Fave Reds?
That's got to be in like the Fave Reds or something like that.
Reds.
Yeah. Yeah, you would be a Fave Red guy. You seem like
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mitch is colorblind.
No, because he's wearing the fucking color green.
Hold on, you jumped real quick here.
Actually,
we got him. We got him.
No, fuck that shit. Me and Morgan just had a fucking triggered me, damn it. Fucking me and Morgan, she was like, ooh, look at this pretty sunset. So what do? I get up, I go take a fucking look, and she's like, it's orange. I'm like, that ain't fucking orange. Where the fuck do you see orange?
Okay.
Literally green. It's the green.
What color were you seeing?
Bruh, it was like this fucking pink color.
Okay, well that's
like it was legitimately more of a pink than a fucking orange.
This is a fair argument when it comes to a sunset.
So she goes and pulls out the fucking the colorblind test. I score a 92%. So fuck off.
Wait, a 92% that you are colorblind?
Aren't colorblind.
Oh, okay.
Aren't.
Okay. Also, I love that you guys had to have a whole ass debate and argument watching a sunset, or a sunrise. Like, what? Like.
Well, she called me fucking colorblind. When I'm looking at something, she's like, it's orange. No, the fuck that ain't.
No, yeah. I would argue with Reese over even something smaller. Like, she'd be like, it's coming up she would say, where the sun is actually rising. I'd go, no, the fuck it's not.
It's not rising, it's setting. You just woke up. Don't forget, that's only his one vice.
What it is it's my one liquid vice.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right, so what's your gas vice? Yeah, that was a loaded fucking question, buddy. Loaded fucking question.
Beans? I don't know.
I think he likes to fucking suck farts out of Reese's ass. Just to clarify.
I mean, that's allegedly, but just.
Another eating ass episode? Pretty early on.
Did we?
Yeah.
Wait, y'all ate ass on this shit?
Yeah, it's like Howard Stern in this bitch.
Yo, I'm okay with this.
Yeah,
Where's the midget?
next week we're getting a bitch who shoots ping pongs out of her vagina. Yeah.
Yo, have you actually ever seen that?
I've never actually visibly seen it. I've listened to people watch it.
It is interesting.
Yeah, it's really
It is fucking...
Can you find it on YouTube? Is that like...
Oh, absolutely. If you just go to like almost any fucking strip club, I'm willing to bet one of them fucking nasty bitches can fucking shoot a ping pong out of her fucking fuckhole.
Hey, I don't think that would be on YouTube though. You can't show a vagina on YouTube.
I mean, it would probably be like just out of the screen.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just as easy you look up the porn. Just ping pong vagina. Boom. there.
Yeah, but then that could bring up a lot of other things that you might not be ready for.
Ping pong vagina?
It did.
I mean, come on. Look up Blue Waffle. You wouldn't think that was fucking innocent.
What was the truffle butter thing or whatever?
Truffle butter. I haven't seen this one.
You never heard of that one? There was a thing. It was called like truffle butter or something like that. But it's some nasty like ass thing. I can't remember what it is right now. But
Have you ever seen Tub Girl?
What's Tub Girl?
Oh, you should look this. Oh, you know what it is. Oh, you should fucking just look it up.
That was like deep in the recess.
Explain it to me.
Oh no, I'm not gonna explain. I'm just gonna show you, Joe, because it's
Okay.
it's that worthy.
Okay.
It is.
Is it gonna make me throw up?
I mean, I don't know. It could.
I watched Tom Segura live show before.
Like, this is one of the very few that like I can actually look up, because some of them other raunchy ass shit
what's funny?
I can't. Oh, there it is.
Okay, he found it. We'll explain the rest later.
I don't want to see it again. I'm good.
Oh, they took that photo down. Okay, well, you can see it in the fucking small clip right there. Yeah, just go ahead and that is a whole ass
This right here?
diarrhea. That is her ass shooting diarrhea in her
Oh.
fucking mouth, homie.
Oh, in her own mouth?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's weird.
yeah.
That's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh, me neither.
It's not like.
That's weird, though.
but
Oh, it's fucking soft.
What? Oh man, then you would actually be great.
I would love to have him watch.
We're trying to whenever the next one they do, we're trying to do a watch party for sure.
Yeah.
There's a podcast we watched called YMH, and do you know who Tom Segura is? He's a
No.
comedian. Okay, so he's a comedian. He has a podcast. Yada yada. But their podcast loves to watch. It's like their biggest thing is they love to watch internet clips, but very wild ones. It's not their whole thing. But
So like, an actual podcast that's a good reaction fucking watch.
right from two comedians.
Because all the other
too.
ignorant ass shit that most people reaction, that is some lame ass shit.
them
Go
go-
watch
it's
something
them
to
going-
put some hair on your chest.
Oh my god, it's a bunch of oh my god. No, but these are two comedians who would do it. So, and they, what am I talking about here? Remind me. Heavy segment. So during the live shows, they do this live show specifically because Tom has a real dark sense of humor. On the regular show, they have a segment called Horrible or Hilarious, where it's people getting hurt really bad, and he laughs his ass off. But his wife, Christina, who's also a comedian, she doesn't think it's funny most of the time. So it's
Right.
a bit like that. So they have a segment called the Heavy segment, where Tom can put whatever he wants in there, and he will put.
Oh.
He puts, dude. We've seen too many prolapsed anuses. We've seen too many people getting fisted in their asshole. We've seen too many people eating throw up. We've seen too many people. We saw. I mean,
So there were specifically.
the dick cutting. Oh my god, a guy cut his dick down the
Oh,
tip of his.
that was BME
Yeah.
fucking Pain Olympics.
Yeah.
Yo, I seen that shit as a
That one
teenager.
gets me.
Yo, the first time I ever seen that shit, bro, my buddy, he's like, "Hey, bro, you gotta watch this shit." So like, I look over and it's literally just some of y'all seen he's just beating his shit to death. And then yo, I'm not gonna lie,
Worst.
when that fucking cutting board and that knife came out, it was like a train wreck. I could not quit watching.
So one thing that really got me,
Yeah.
like the dick cutting got him. I don't have a dick, didn't really bother me.
You know they got a female version of it.
Yes, don't. But there was this chick. She was like doing it in the butt with this guy. Then she started having diarrhea. Right
Oh
before
yeah,
she
that's.
And then I'm not even done.
That's the
she
one.
Turned around.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the kind of things we've watched on that Heavy segment. Yeah. So yeah, I remember I woke up the first
That was a real gag, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. We seen two of them. The first one we ever watched, I told her we
You
woke
ever
up the
made
next,
her dad that good?
I kind of hope I never do. We woke up the next morning and I said to her, I'm still a little scarred from watching all the shit from last night.
Right.
It was horrible. So, that being full circle, seeing shit like that, I go, huh, yeah, that's weird. Weirdo. What a weird person.
So you've been desensitized.
Yeah. Oh, heavily at this
Heavily.
point. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it would be great. I mean, I don't. Morgan would not be a fan, and Morgan, if you're watching this part in the episode, she's like, "Yeah, no, hell, no." She's
No,
like,
no, no,
she's-
we're out of this one.
So, but yeah, it would be a great thing.
When she hits this part of the episode, she's gonna start hitting the 15-minute skip button.
You're welcome to come, but
No, I think I'm gonna pass on watching. Anything
Yeah.
along those
You know, it's-
lines. That is definitely.
You know what's funny is that you don't
Damn.
I'm gonna put it on.
Right? Oh my! Well, because it doesn't happen till the end, so you could watch it with people, and then at the end they'll be like, "Heavy." You could just not tell them. They'll be like, "You can act surprised." Be like, "What's a heavy segment? I've never seen this before."
Yo, that's fucked up, yo. Yo, that's fucked up.
That's content.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, but that's content.
So you got to find every guest and then find their worst fear, and then just somewhere in the middle of it, just hit that fucking button.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, you'll get a reaction, all right.
This is an idea.
Another one for the books, guys. Take a fucking note. This is how you make a fucking podcast.
Pen break?
Pen break. I'm gonna have to charge you a $2.
Yeah, your bathroom's so nice now. You're gonna be like
$2 cover fee. You have a doorman. He'll give you the cologne. He'll get you the fucking hand sanitizer. I'm gonna have the whole fucking 9 yards.
You're gonna get some like quarter slot thing. It's gonna be quarters that unlocks the door. And
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, perfect.
I'll have a tampon thing hung up in there.
Oh, that's nice.
$20 tampons.
That's not. Oh, come on. Come on. Why?
Look, I'm an entrepreneur. Thank you, Gary V.
You know what, dude? You know what I would do is I would take the tampons, I would put them in my bathroom, I would corner that market, and then that's all you'd have to do. Then you could just relax. That's something that he would say.
See, you're already there. You're already there, Joe.
Time travel doesn't fascinate you at all, I assume.
To a degree, it does.
Okay. Why? People would always ask, if there was a time machine, where would you go? I'm not going to ask you that. I'm going to ask, if there was a time machine, like why would you use it? And what would you use it for? What and why?
Well, see,
it's basically the same question, but with a little bit different detail.
Yeah, well, see, but that's hard because, I mean, you go into the whole fact that if you go back and change anything, the biggest reasons most people want to go back in fucking time is to make money, to change your fucking outcome in your life. But when you do that, things change, and then it's no longer the fucking same.
Right. So again,
which was like a pretty decent movie.
Was really good.
Even though a lot of people fucking hate it for whatever reason, I thought it was a decent movie.
Well, there's like 4.
Wait, really? Yeah. I've only seen the one with Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, I've only seen that one too.
Like that is legit the only one I knew about.
He's in. No way. What?
Where the fuck have we been, Joe?
I guess not in the butterfly effect circle.
Butterfly effect.
The
fleck.
That's the one with Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say is Ben Affleck's version of it.
Yeah. That's the third one. I've heard.
He had to have ruined it like he did Batman. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, that one hurt.
Thanks for watching. So no, that's the thing about asking these questions because then this and that. No, don't worry about any of that. And it also, then if you want that question to be put away, then just what would you want to go see? Because then if you're just spectating, it shouldn't be a problem, honestly. I mean, as long as nobody, that's the theory, right? If you're just spectating and nobody sees you and you don't do anything, it's fine.
So we're going to go on the groundwork so we're actually going to obey the laws of time travel.
Yeah, let's do that. You're obeying the laws, and what and why?
Which I don't, because I smoke weed every day of my fucking life.
Yeah, you'd probably accidentally just break one of those rules, honestly.
Yeah, probably do. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go see Bob Marley, a Sublime fucking concert. You know what I'm gonna fucking do? I'm gonna go buy a sack of fucking weed and I'm gonna fucking smoke it.
Yeah, because you'll realize that you don't have any weed to smoke in this moment. You're like, well, I'm gonna have to go buy some, and then you buy some from.
I'm not gonna buy it from nobody. I'm gonna go to my house. And I'm gonna go back in time by a week.
Okay.
Get my own weed.
Oh, wow. You're really abusing this time travel.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I'm going to travel to where I need to go. Why would I buy weed? I can just go get my own weed.
Right. Why wouldn't you just go to the present and just get, instead of going like a week before, why wouldn't you just go to the present and get
Because if I go back in time, I can get this stuff called Chem Dog Kush that I was getting back when I was like roughly 19. Hands down, the best weed I've had in a very long
really
time.
Thinking about it.
So if I could go back and get that one, a red hair lady, that was when I was 14. Oh, you motherfucking right. I'm going to show up when I was 14, skipping school on the Pinellas Trail. I'm going to punch my fat fucking self in the face and steal all the weed that I know is in his pocket.
I'm going to steal this weed. Your answers are so intricate that if you were to hear mine, you'd be like, it's so dumb.
It's not dumb. Let's hear it, Joe.
You want to know?
Of course I want to know.
I want to go. It doesn't really matter where. I kind of want to go to a lot of places. And I just want to observe, and I want to see what fucking was like in a lot of the different eras in life. I want to see what it looked like when they fucked, and all like and revolutionary time and Egyptian time and. Well, listen. I mean, I want to see that.
But in all fairness, consent wasn't a problem back then. So was it technically rape?
Yeah, they didn't know what that meant.
Right. So, well, exactly. And so, if I want to see that, and I want to see the two in that era that were like, "Oh my God, I love you too," and we're fucking now, and I want to see what that looked like. It is precious. I want to see what that looked like.
I want to go all the way back in time and find the first man that said "I love you" to the wrong woman and find out how his life ended up.
What you're trying to say is you want to go find the first man that said "I love you" to a woman and then fucked her and then immediately was like, "Whoops."
Yes. And then ask him why.
That's what you mean. Okay. Yeah, no, that'd be cool to see too. See what I'm saying? You could see all like the famous fuckings in the world, like, you know, where it actually happened, you know, like where you can assume it happened. See all the Bill Clinton fuckings because you notice some.
Oh, bro, your boy was getting it in.
Yeah. You know, I think.
But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not about so I don't know how much of that I really want to fucking watch.
That's a good point. Scrap that. Cut that. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to time travel, I really abandoned most of like the crazy. I don't really care too much about like any other use for it at this point because of that. When it comes to too many rules, so I'm just like, you know what?
To just go be a spectator.
Go figure.
I mean, like hands down, definitely go see like all the fucking the bands that I truly enjoyed that came from the 70s and 80s that I liked as a child in the 90s that I never had a chance at.
Hell yeah,
you know what I mean? Like Alice in Chains, I will never see an actual
Nirvana in the Prime. That's a good one too.
Fucking Sublime, even though I can go see him in the new guy that they got, like he does good.
I would go to the fucking greenhouse that he shot himself in just so that I know what really happened.
Right.
I wouldn't even tell anybody.
Yeah, you just want to know.
I wouldn't believe you anyway.
Right.
So it's like I just be like, I know he didn't.
Man.
I know who did it.
Go find John Lennon. Find out what actually happened.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
High five, bro.
That was a good one.
To go back in time and to see some specific artists in their prime. I mean,
Nirvana is like my top.
I can't even pick one specific. I would have to name a bunch like Queen, Elvis. I mean, to see them in their prime. That was,
I want to go
see
see Tupac
sick.
in his prime.
Tupac.
Fuck that shit.
Biggie.
I want to go
Biggie
see him in his fucking prime, bro.
Biggie put on a good show.
Yeah, well.
What do you mean? Yeah, well, yo, your boy was the pioneer.
Yeah.
Like he was out there getting it.
Yeah.
If I had to choose
But Biggie,
each person to go see, I would pick Tupac.
I'm not gonna lie, so would I, because I like the
Well, Tupac
aggression.
puts out more hype. That's for sure.
I say it's the aggression that goes through.
DMX probably as well.
Hey, yo, bitch!
I just I want that hype. In his prime, I want DMX. Motley Crue. I'd love to see Motley Crue in their prime. That would be cool. That would be killer. To see them before the Vince Neil accident, before he got into the car accident, and before they stopped partying, and then
became
partied
pussies.
again, and then yeah.
I wouldn't want to see Elvis just because I feel like
Why would you want to go see Elvis? He fucking sucks.
Whoa, hold on.
Fuck Elvis.
Elvis rules, bro.
Elvis can suck it from the back.
It was a different time.
His music still sucks.
His music was black people's music.
I know.
Whoa.
I would go see the people that he was singing their songs. I would like to see them, like the actual people who wrote the song.
Right.
I mean, he put on a show, though, man. Like, he put on a...
They did too in the jazz clubs, bro. Jazz.
Yeah, I mean...
Bro, hopping with cocaine and fucking saxophones, bro.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, but I mean...
You ever watch
could do cocaine in the room where he was performing in Vegas, too.
Oh,
But
1000%.
But I want to see pre-Vegas Elvis. I want to, yeah.
Vegas Elvis.
Sucks.
Go sadly going.
Yeah.
That was like his whole fucking career. You ever watched one of his movies?
Yeah, we just watched the new one that came out, too.
No, like him acting.
Oh.
Not the other. His
sucked.
acting. They were fucking horrible.
It said in the movie that like people loved him at first, but I guess only when he was singing. But I'm like, dude, even when he's singing, this blows.
His acting was singing.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, he sung a lot of his lines, which it was horrible. Dude, you're not in a fucking musical. This is not Disney.
Yeah.
Sit the fuck down.
How he would talk like that. Like
Yeah.
That it is so bad.
You know,
I know.
like
I-
I don't know. And that's what he would do. That's
It was cringeworthy. If you ever get a fucking a segment that says cringeworthy, just like start clipping Elvis fucking doing his bits on acting, and bro, you got like 10 years of fucking gold.
Wow, you guys don't deserve to have peanut butter banana sandwiches. I'll tell you that much.
You're right, I don't.
First of all, you never listened to Elvis before we went to the movie.
You're right. You're right. She's totally right. 100%. And then I watched it and I was like, this bangs. This slaps. And he was a legend with the way he moved. Like what he did changed the world.
Was a fucking thief.
No, he wasn't. Because
Thief.
Reese, you said this.
Okay, listen.
Push your mic towards her a little bit. I want this to be heard.
He was a pedophile. I do want to get that out there. But
Okay.
that said, the thieving, technically they were other people's songs for sure. But typically he always got their approval to make sure that he could actually sing them. He was friends with the majority of people whose songs he was singing.
And in his later years, he was making his own music, which was not that great. Unchained Melody is probably his best song. And
Right.
I think he said he wrote that, allegedly.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
We should check in with the Google AI. I think he can help you with that.
The Google AI. He probably would. He'd probably therapy me better than these other therapists that I've tried to talk to, which don't answer me back.
Joe, I talk to you fucking twice a week.
That's a good point.
That hurts my feelings a little bit.
Well, I've
been helping you out slowly.
I wouldn't call you a therapist. I'd call you a friend.
Okay, well, that's what a fucking friend does.
Okay, well, don't put yourself in a profession that you don't have. I mean,
I do have.
you got your papers? Quandos?
Nope.
Nah. Nope. So you heard about that Google AI?
I have not, actually.
Oh, you just heard me bring it up, and you were like,
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I need to know more. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm scared of AI in general.
I love it.
as am I. But this kind of makes me fear it a little bit less, to be honest with you. Reese will know a little bit better than me on the story, but basically, there's a guy who worked for Google, and there's the Reese. Are you able to explain this better than me?
Probably not.
Okay, well then here we go. So
All right, we're just going to fumble through it, guys. Bear with us.
Yeah,
We're going to get there.
It's welcome to Vague News on SuperSour. So, vaguely speaking, there was a guy who worked in the AI department of Google, and basically he's saying that the AI is becoming sentient because he was having a sentient. Thank you. He was having a conversation with the AI, and the AI was saying that it's a boy. It's a young boy who likes to play with his friends, and he wishes that he could, be out, like he can go and do other things. And it freaked him out because he didn't understand why this was happening.
Right.
And now he's been on Duncan Trussell's podcast, which I need to listen to which now he's saying that he's had multiple conversations with different people in the AI. And it's because of theorizing it, people trying to make a sense out of it. They're like, well, it's because Google has the algorithm of every word, almost every sentence that we've put out there ever. So of course their AI can put together sentences that would match. It's just like when you talk to Siri. It's just like when you talk to Alexa. The more words and sentences and phrases that it hears, that it gets loaded to the system of whatever that is. It starts to pick up in how to answer better and how to answer differently. That's scary, but that's what people are trying to say. And I'm like, but it doesn't excuse the fact that there's AI at Google. There's another one that says it's a 17-year-old boy and he's in college and he feels like he's stuck in his dorm room all the time and he doesn't feel like he's going anywhere.
He's not fucking real.
He's had multiple conversations with these people, and that's why he got fired from Google. That's why we're all going to be on a watch list now.
Watch list me. I swear to fuck, you're going to watch a lot of porn with me.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing on my phone.
I hope you like low shot nudes, because that's what you're going to see a lot of. Maybe some high shot nudes. Who knows? I'll get fancy now that I know.
I'm going to give you a taint shot just so you can keep it interesting.
Where are those?
Whoever my agent is, please text me. Let me know if a taint shot is okay by your standards. If not, we'll move on to something new.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. So that's what's going on with that. I mean, and now basically, I don't think like Google's under investigation or anything like that. They fired him. So, but now that he's fired, I assume he didn't sign an NDA. And
I don't think you can work for Google and not sign an NDA.
Right, but
To be 100% honest.
true. Then saying that means he could kind of talk about this because the NDA didn't really describe not talking about AI becoming sentient.
Technically, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Technically.
But then you end up with fucking Epstein in a fucking
You might
cell
get
somewhere.
sued, you might get-
two different levels here. Yeah, so he's speaking out, so that's cool, but I mean, that's what's going on, and there's AI that, I mean, what does that even mean for us? Is really essentially, it's like, if that were real, it's just like, that means that these what are they even living in? The data sphere of shit? That's what they're living in?
Have you seen The Matrix?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. The Matrix.
enough
Have I seen
said.
The Matrix? Okay.
You know the machines?
We're done with that now.
No, we're not done with that because AI. I mean, look. Here's the thing, because like people fucking, like, there's a reasonable fucking point to be worried about AI for the mere fact of there's this very, very cute movie called WALL-E.
Oh.
Like, legitimately, when robots show up, no, seriously, like, if we track with the way we'll go on fucking America, because most Americans are fucking fat and lazy, don't want to do shit already. The more robots we get, the lazier the people are gonna get, and then it is literally gonna be the fastest decline of the fucking human race.
I mean, I've been scared of AI since the movie AI, and
Wait for robots to take over.
Reese loves robots.
I fucking hate people.
She's like, she has a kink for robots.
You're crazy as fuck. I'm ready for a zombie apocalypse.
If you'll see our most recent episode that came out, yeah, she hates zombies. I'm also ready for a zombie apocalypse, and
I can beat a fucking zombie. I cannot beat a metal fucking robot.
She's team. Not only is she team robot. Not only is she team robot, she's like team reptile and shit. Like if it was like team people versus team reptile, she'd be team reptile. Like,
you're a fucking lizard person, aren't you? you're one of the fucking reptilians.
Hold on, look us in the eyes and blink without another shutter going. I saw it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're done.
Now we're on a watch list.
So I mean, why robots over a zombie? I mean, because legitimately, my whole reason is I can kill a fucking zombie. I cannot.
Zombies are disgusting.
You can kill a robot.
They're so
Have you
gross.
seen
Takes a lot more
fucking
work.
iRobot?
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm
hot.
thinking of.
That half robot man got his ass whipped.
Yeah, it's true.
I know I'm not half robot anything.
Yeah, I know.
Hot.
Wait, hold on though, but
Whole movie. Hot.
hold on. That being said, if you were given the chance to become a cyborg, would you? I would in a heartbeat, dude. That being said, I'd be a cyborg as fast as I could.
Okay, so
That's why we're together.
I got two answers to that. Yes, and fuck no, all in the same sense. Because
Okay.
for the mere fact, for the same reason that I'm scared to have a smart home because of my government.
Right.
You could never get me to have something in my body that somebody else can control.
Would you?
And shut me the fuck down? No, fuck you.
Would you wait it out? You'd wait until like a year to make sure everything's cool. Like people with like.
No, absolutely not.
No.
No, dude, you're crazy as shit.
I that's so in a real. I say I'd.
So
do it
would you
immediately.
have? So they're actually fucking putting implants in the back of your fucking skull for a fucking AI chip. Would you actually do that?
You know.
Does it make me robot-y?
Hold on. Yes.
Yes.
Also, yeah, I would do it too. I would do it for a hand.
You have that much trust
I
in
would do it for a
the
robot
people?
hand, bro. Not even for like people would get like arms.
Like
and shit.
jacking off literally just got to a whole new level. with you.
Exactly. You set a setting and shit. It like does a massage pulse, gets perfect grip.
Yo.
Yeah, of course. There's a wrist that one day.
Do you got a
malfunctions
Fifi
and
attachment?
A what?
A Fifi? A prison pussy?
Funny.
Ah.
It's funny because I don't know what it is.
Ah.
I want to say though, the downside to it is that essentially you could malfunction and bust your dick completely off, but then you just get
How is there a butt after that? You have no dick.
no. Then you get a
Easiest jack off ever.
no. Then you get a cyborg dick.
But you have no. You can't feel it.
You think they'll make you not be able to feel it?
Dildo dick.
You not watch Rick and Morty? Of course they'd be
Touche.
able to make you feel it, bro.
Touche.
If that's the technology, of course they'll be able to make you feel it. They wouldn't offer it if you couldn't feel it.
But I wouldn't want to be okay, so if I'm gonna be a fucking cyborg, like my metal parts, if it gets cut off, I don't want to feel like my arm got cut off. I just want to be able to grab it and plug the fucker back in.
Right.
Well, yeah.
That's a
if
good point.
It plugs
You know what I mean? But like, if it's attached, I don't want to feel it. Like, that's half of the fucking cool shit about being a fucking robot is you don't feel pain.
Well, I think they'd be able to modify it to where you only feel like the what you want to feel.
So what? So you're just adding to the reasons of my fuck no, because then they can literally make a tickle feel like a gunshot.
So do you know about Neuralink? Do you know about that? Do you know what that is?
I know very little, but I do know what it is.
Okay, from Musk. You know what's crazy? That Musk is the one that put behind this, but he has also come out and said recently that he's
scared to death of AI.
He's scared of it, and also he is scared. He said he's scared of AI already, which is weird that he'd be doing this. But he has also recently said that he's scared of this project because although he's excited about it, so do you know what it is then? Like with the,
I mean, I understand the concept of it, but yes,
putting a chip in our
in
head.
your skull. That's why I was. Yeah. That's where the statement put.
So it's apparently somebody on a podcast read like a list of the things that it's supposed to be able to do. It's supposed to be able to. Do a lot of things. It's supposed to be able to help you communicate with people who have the chip as well. So you can just telepathy. It's going to give you telepathy with people. It's supposed to be able to help you learn things faster. Also, it's going to help your memory. You can store it essentially. Like you can do all these crazy things with the Neuralink. That's going to make you essentially like better than everybody. You know, like you're. But here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. When the technology's there, I'm down to become a cyborg. But with this chip. Once it launches, because it's going to launch.
1,000%.
Yeah, it's like projected for like a couple years from now, but it's gonna launch. And when it does, a year will go by, and when I see the results of people for a year and nobody's died, no cancer, no nothing, how much? How much does it cost? I'm there. Yes, I am because life's so short, bro. I'm so sick. That's why I got the vaccine. That's what the vaccine I didn't get because I wanted to be safe or whatever and all that shit. But also at the same time, I was like, when people were making jokes, I was like, maybe I become a fucking winter soldier. I don't know. Who cares? Who gives a shit? I'm life's so short, dude. There's things in life that I wouldn't do, like get plastic surgery and shit like that. But if tomorrow you told me there's a chance I become a cyborg, I'd be like, yeah, life's short, bro. I'm not here to become normal. I paint my goddamn nails and wear different socks and wear tie-dye, Mitch. If somebody told me I had a chance
that's
to become
a fair point.
cyborg,
you left out the socks with the flip-flops thing, which I think is like gotta be the oddest thing you fucking do.
They deny me at the door at the cyborg thing because they're like,
I'm sorry. we can't let you in like that. Is actually being able to put your consciousness in it. Yeah. And then kind of going back to like the 100, how they were literally able to just put the chip in the fucking brain of a new body.
So like us becoming the AI is essentially...
Right? One of the babies that people don't want that's going to get adopted, right? Because we don't have abortion anymore, you put it in there.
Real life Baby Geniuses.
Right, but hear me out. So like with
remember that movie? Baby Geniuses?
Baby Geniuses was such a good movie.
Yo. Like, I love that shit as a kid.
I know. I had to watch that again. You know what? That's the third time I've heard the name Baby Geniuses, the movie, in, like, the past few months. That means I gotta hear it. I watch it. That means I gotta watch it.
Joe, I'm going home and watching it tonight.
Bet.
Go home, pull the rig out, drop this monster fucking dab, and melt into my couch like nobody's business.
And just laugh at Baby Geniuses.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna laugh at the horrible CGI and all the other fun shit that goes on in there, and finally catch all the good adult jokes that I missed as a kid.
Damn. Can we watch Baby Geniuses tonight? No, not very excited, but we'll try.
So what she's saying is you're going to put it on, she's going to look at her phone and fall asleep, and you're going to enjoy your movie.
I'm going to fall asleep.
Immediately, and I'm going to be like sitting there for about 15 minutes and be like, can I turn it off yet?
See, that's Morgan. Morgan's like, true. Come on, babe, let's watch a movie. Okay, babe, so we're going to go watch a movie, put it on, and within the freaking first 10, 15 fucking minutes, either I get this or I hear really, babe? Yeah. Really, babe? Can we not just enjoy a fucking movie for an hour and a half?
The phone?
Oh, yeah, I'm terrible with my phone.
You
can't
even pee without having his phone.
That's true.
It's like gotten to a point where like you.
It's your pacifier.
Yeah.
Which, shout out to Morgan. That's what she calls my pen, because I literally go to bed with my pen every night.
Yeah.
Like, I will not lay down. Because, like, legitimately, if I lay down without my pen that's in the living room, I get the fuck up out of bed. I don't care how comfortable I am. I'm going to go get my fucking pacifier.
At the old apartment, he would fall asleep with it all the time.
Yeah.
Every night.
I'd wake up pissed because I'm going to, I
you know how many times I fucking broke them things?
Yeah.
I would wake up around 2 a.m. frantic. And
Yeah.
it would be like,
Where's my fucking pen? I can't fucking find my
Wow.
pen.
Yep.
No!
So hold on. Here's my question. I wonder if you would trust this more if when it came to we get robots and in AI instead of AI, since they're already kind of going towards being able to download our consciousness. That's one thing that they're really trying. And if they can get that on Neuralink too, that'd be sick. So if they can download our consciousness, what if instead of making the new AIs AI, again, it's like now we're taking the robots' jobs. Now we become the robots because they just download us into robots at that point. So would you be more comfortable knowing that? But
I'm pretty sure they made a movie about this. It's called. What's it called?
iRobot. But it's not about downloading consciousness onto discs though. Because that's what I'm saying.
But Neuralink is
it would be
disc,
people.
It's a chip.
But okay, but that's what I'm saying.
Like a lace chip.
Yeah, you got that one. There you go. Good job.
Fuck no, I ain't putting that shit in my fucking mouth. You're crazy as hell. Where I stop on the spice scale is called black pepper.
Oh man,
That's where I stop it.
white. Wow.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm honky as a motherfucker through and through.
100%.
Bro,
Yeah.
we fucking honkies in this bitch. Well, except Joe. And apparently you.
I am the whitest Puerto Rican you know. That is my act. That is my monocle. That is who I am. I may be Puerto Rican, but I am white as hell.
You know, Joe, I will not argue that one with you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't. I mean,
I feel offended right now.
why?
Why do we gotta have a race thing? Why's it gotta be about the fucking white people?
Well, because you've had your time. You know, you did great for a couple of millennia doing, all kinds of beating up and taking people.
Oh, no, I have no part of that.
That's
Absolutely no part of that.
You know what? I look back, you didn't. I didn't see you there, so.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. You can take me off the watch list now, please. I appreciate it. Now that we have clarified this.
He's cool. Drop the guards. It's cool. I know when that day, the first day I came over, and you were like putting all that shit on the wall. Like,
when I was fucking doing all the tiling that first day.
I came back and I told her, she was like, I was telling her like you were working on it. She gets fascinated by that stuff. So she was like, what was you doing? I was like, I don't know. He was putting, I admit, I'm not manly man. So I go, I don't know. He's calling.
You are the only Spanish person that doesn't understand construction.
Yeah, I know.
You understand this, right?
I did demo once. It was fun. I don't know.
You're letting your people down right now, Joe.
I'm impressing them, Holmes. They I want to go Mexican.
Holmes?
No,
I thought all Puerto Ricans came from New York.
no, that's the bit. If you're Spanish and you're from New York, you're Puerto Rican or you're Dominican. If you're Spanish and if you're from Florida, you're Cuban. And if you're Spanish and you're from the Midwest or from the Texas, then you're Mexican.
Oh, you're Mexican 100%.
Yeah. And if you're anything from the mid to the west, you're Mexican. That's what they consider you. So yeah, New York, Puerto Rican, south of Florida, Cuban, Midwest to the left, Mexican. Yeah. And
I'm glad you got that demographic all mapped out.
yeah, that's a Carlos Mencia bit, but that's 100%.
Yo, I forgot about him.
Well, 'cause he got
Yo, I remember that shit when I was a fucking Yo.
Fuck them, DTD. Who gives a fuck you? Cancel us. Who gives a fuck? We haven't even started yet. Cancel us then. This may not even go in. Who knows? But we probably put it in. Oh, and he would bonk himself.
Yeah, every fucking time, bro.
That's gonna be funny. Yeah. So that's a bit he made, and it was the truest bit I've ever heard. Yeah, people still mess with him about the whole Joe Rogan thing and calling him out. So as they should, because you know about that. That's why he's disgraced, right?
No, I don't think I remember that.
That's yeah. I mean, doing a little tangent here, but like he stole jokes from a lot of people,
right?
And also his name's not Carlos Mencia. It's a character he plays, kind of like Larry the Cable Guy plays a character,
right?
Which is fine, but at the time that was kind of a new thing to like not own up to it, and he wasn't owning up to it.
Right, he was going as my name is.
No,
Carlos.
I am Carlos Mencia, and he is in fact Mexican. I mean, that's true, but. It's like Ed something. Yeah.
Honky is a motherfucker.
Yeah, his name.
I get why he changed it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, if he especially wants that, you can't fool us with a name like Ed. So
Ed and Eddie.
There was a
good show.
Yeah,
throwback.
Right? And he looked like Ed, the dumb one too. That's what he looks like.
Yeah. The motherfucker, dude. That is like such a perfect analogy because he's still trying to chase that same 25 cents, just like Ed.
That's true.
Broke as a motherfucker, still trying to rub them 2 pennies together.
Good point. Cartoon reference. Good point. He there's a comic that we follow heavily, Ari Shaffir. He stole jokes from him. He stole jokes from a lot of other comics. And one day they were doing, he was doing a show at the Comedy Store in L.A. And Joe Rogan, there's a video of it, and Joe Rogan goes up there and confronts him about it. And in the middle of Mencia's set, Ed, and there's a video of Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee there's a video of him calling him by his actual name and making fun of him because he's like, "Hey, my name's Mencia." But anyway. Joe gets on there, and they get, obviously, Mencia's not. He's not gonna fight Joe Rogan. So
no, probably
Joe's
not in
pretty
your best
confident to
fucking
go up there and call him out. And the crowd's pretty wishy-washy. There's some people who love Mencia, so like, get the fuck out of here, Joe. But there's more people who love Joe that are like, he's probably right.
Joe Rogan, we're just letting you know, this Joe would suck your dick all day.
That's true. Everybody knows that by this point. I mean, he doesn't need to know that to get me on his show, but I mean,
he would suck your fucking dick to be on the show. Like, hands down, would take a shot in the fucking mouth.
His wife is so uncomfortable. I'm sure she hears that from a lot of guys when he's around Joe. But
I feel like he gets that from more women, but I
doubt it.
That's
he looks
just
like
my
a gorilla.
opinion. Damn.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? How many fat, ugly white men are out there that got banging ass wives? Rogan got plenty of money,
and he's got money. Yeah, so that's the big thing. Yeah, and he is built. He is strong.
Oh, your boy is fucking yoked.
And I've talked about this. He fucks.
He's a power top, ain't he?
And he's a power bottom too. If he were gay, he would be a power bottom. That's what.
No, see, I don't see it that way, Joe.
If he were to be a bottom, he would be a power bottom.
I see him being a power top, just fucking plow and get in there, top,
bro. But if he were to be a bottom,
like a good fucking snowplow on a fucking heavy snowy day, yeah, that's Joe Rogan.
Yeah. He's the one.
Yo, y'all, I wish y'all could see Reese's face when I made that comment. Like,
the one ruined your school day?
The struck look that she had was fucking epic.
So are you trying to suggest that Joe cheats on his wife?
No. What?
You were saying he fucks.
Yeah,
I'm saying like, so it's a phrase.
What do
like,
you think he thinks about when it's just him and his playtime? He's thinking about Joe.
Yeah, he's thinking about other Joes, is what he's thinking. Not just me. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about you.
So Joe meets Carlos Mencia.
And we're gonna change the subject.
So Joe meets Carlos Mencia, and he tells him what's up, and he tells him you're stealing jokes, and the crowd half leaves him out, and then Ari is there, and he comes out onto the stage, and they're like, he goes, "Yeah, you stole my bit," and there's a video that shows the bits side by side. And Mencia, pretty much gets called on it, and that's the whole video. And then Joe got banned from the Comedy Store after that for pulling that stunt. And then people really hated Mencia because they couldn't see Joe at the Comedy Store anymore. And
so it was like a 2-for-1.
Yeah. And then he was disgraced, and he was the first comic to like really be fully disgraced for stealing jokes. And
considering they've all been doing it since the fucking the start of fucking comedy. Like, let's all be honest here. Yeah. Like there's like a set platform, and then like they tweak it a little bit, but it's all the same fucking jokes essentially. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, so I mean.
Yeah, there's premises is what it
Eddie
is.
Murphy got fucking caught on that shit pretty bad back in the fucking, I think it was the 80s if I'm not fucking mistaken.
Yeah, he was clear to that, but the problem is it's premises. There's premises that are the same. Like everybody does jack off jokes, everybody does they just do a lot of generic jokes, and it sounds the same sometimes.
You just can't plagiarize word for word.
Exactly, and that's when you're really fucked. Because people will find you doing that, and you go, all right, well, you stole that joke.
So, Carlos Mencia, just in case you didn't know, plagiarizing is where you steal somebody else's shit, literally, and don't change a fucking thing. Word of the day.
I would do some kind of crazy Mexican accent to do his voice, but since it's him, I would just go, oh, really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. That's I'll take note of that. Thank you for pointing that out. Do you remember have you ever seen a viral clip that went around a while ago? I brought this up to Reese earlier. She said she's never seen this, and then I go, maybe Mitch has not seen this before, and it's the bagel guy in the bagel shop who gets beat up in the bagel shop because he's pissed off about the women in the bagel shop.
Dude, What?
So you haven't. So there's a guy.
Fuck no.
There's a guy in a bagel shop who gets pissed off because he thinks women are making fun of him. You've never seen this.
No.
So we're gonna pull it up so we can watch it. There's a viral clip that happens. It must have been like 5 years ago or something like that. And it's a guy in a bagel shop, and he's pissed because he thinks the women that work there are making fun of him. And you'll find out why that he thinks that. And then he gets into a scrap. And the biggest thing about this is that the guy launches from this. He takes off. So before I explain anything afterwards, I want to show you this clip.
All right, we got to see the clip then. I got to see this guy get his ass beat over a fucking bagel.
You should be dead. So this is, again, we've already prefaced it. Here's the video of the actual thing.
Why is that okay? Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites.
Yo, he is
I'm making that
dead.
shit up. Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip.
Yo, this dude hasn't been laid in like 15
You're
years.
not God.
That
or
guy
my
tells him to
father,
chill.
Or my boss.
You're not God or my father or my boss.
Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh?
He's got that little man energy.
Yo, your boy's ready to get it in.
No, go ahead and attack me, bitch.
Boom. Boom.
I just wanted bagels.
Oh, what a fucking idiot.
Recorded the whole thing.
Oh, and hit my gun 3 times my side. That's okay? What happened? Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, somebody slashed the shit out of this motherfucker. Yo, your boy's been triggered.
He slapped the food out and then he was like, you know what, I am going to take the bagel.
Yo, he gonna go home and jack off immediately.
I like that chick. She's like, yeah.
Yo, right on cue, bro.
This is crazy.
Right? No, she was answering me. Right on cue, bro.
Answering you?
Yeah, she was agreeing that he was gonna go home and jack off angrily.
You're right. That is true.
It was right on cue. She knew.
So, right, so again, that's the first time you guys have seen that video. That went viral real quick because that's fucking hilarious. And also, shout out to that guy who came in with a flying knee to the gut. He beat him in the gut when he
You
came
want to
out.
tackle me?
He came in.
You want to tackle me?
That guy, yo, he threatened the wrong guy because that guy came in Muay Thai. He came in and grabbed him Muay Thai stance and threw a knee to him. If his face were any lower, as if it wasn't low enough, he would have gotten knocked out. But he got kneed to the gut and went down. That's just impressive. Just want to point that out. Then, hilariously, somehow gets up and he's still trying to fight the women because he's like, who's next?
Because he's a fucking coward.
Yeah, that little man energy is always hilarious to me. What are you doing? What? Come at me, bro. That's just so funny to me. So the thing about this is that this guy blew up after this. Like, he went viral for the worst, and then he got on podcast. He was on Logan Paul's podcast, I believe.
That don't count.
Well, he has his own
That don't
podcast.
fucking count. Come on, guys.
He has his
Let's
own
be
podcast.
honest here.
He was going live on YouTube and getting millions of views and shit. Like, it was crazy, and a lot of it would literally women would get on his live and be like, "You're short,
You short."
and then he would be like, I swear he'd be on his live like, "Fuck you, it was hilarious, but that it's also then they showed it to Joe, and Joe was like, "It's got to be a bit. It's a character he's playing," and it's not. And so he got famous off of that, which is frustrating because it makes me think, do you think that guy who assaulted him went to jail?
Oh, absolutely not.
No, you don't think? Because it's in New York. I think he might have just gotten away with it.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely.
He probably just left the bagel shop and was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah,
dude.
no, dude, he got his fucking bagel and went back to fucking work.
Everybody in that shop, nobody called the police.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. There ain't nobody calling the fucking
It
police.
was hilarious when they were laughing at his face, and that white woman was like,
Hey, dude, that lady behind the counter.
laugh. Yeah.
That lady behind the counter was fucking big mad.
I never seen that part in the episode in this video where she gives him the bagel, he smacks it out of her hand, and then he goes back and picks up the bagel.
Well, I mean, you already paid for it and got your ass beat, dude. You may as well take the fucking bagel with you.
Just take it the first time.
You're gonna need something to fuck when you go home, because I know you ain't got a girlfriend.
Yeah, he has nothing, clearly. Women in general have said it. Women online. that's
But he's just angry because God made him too close to fucking hell, and that's why he's so fucking angry. It's why all short people are fucking
How many
angry.
times have you used that on a short person?
Oh, dude, probably half a dozen times.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite. Either that, you tell them to put some Miracle Grow
Do
down
you
in
say
their
short
fucking
person or
shoes.
do you say midget? Or do you say dwarf?
It all depends, because there is a clear distinction.
Or do you do what I do when you see one and you don't say anything?
Oh, a little person?
Yeah.
I don't say shit.
Yeah, but I'd call him a little person too.
Like, I mean, but there's clear definitions between dwarfs.
Hey, dwarf.
I don't know. I don't know, maybe.
Can you take me to Green Gods, please? I need to get into my fucking vault.
Well, I mean, if they're causing trouble or in a fight or something, I'll be like, hey, you fucking dwarf, or like, hey, you little person, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Well, I mean, if I'm in a fight with them, I'm gonna.
no, not with me, but with other people. With other people, you know what I mean? Like, because I have to address them, you know what I mean? And I have to address the right person. If I say, hey, you know, the other guy's gonna be like, I didn't do shit, and I'll be like, no, fucking little person,
No, you little guy.
you little one. Yeah,
Little bit.
yeah. Okay. You know what? I think that's a good equivalent.
I think it is.
I think that's the right words you want to say when you're mad at them. Come here, you little bitch. Because you're calling them little, but it's like a little bitch. You'd say that to anybody.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. You really broke the code there. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the cheat code of fighting a midget.
Yeah.
Or little
I'm
person.
interested to see what's going to make it into this episode. And so this morning I woke up and I felt weird. I definitely didn't feel good. Well, I was definitely angry. I wake up most mornings angry.
So,
I'm a morning person.
literally on the wrong side of the bed.
I'm a morning person when I don't work. That like when I don't have to work, I'm a morning person. I love the morning before work, but a lot of shit will easily set me off. So was not having, but that's not the point. Like I just didn't feel good. Like I felt like my heart was racing. I felt dizzy. I felt weird, and I did drink a lot the last before, but I was like, ugh. It is what it is. Like like I'm fine.
3.
Yeah, it was all right. And I was like, but it's fine though, because like I'm not throwing up. So I'm just trying to figure out. And I've been feeling weird the past few days, and like in the morning, and man, I had like, I'll be honest, like I had the shits, and I just didn't feel. I drank my 1 cup of coffee again, and I had to start drinking water because I was very confused. And I went to work, and I got in my truck, and the moment I started sweating, I realized, Mitch, I'll tell you what I realized. Is that I'm not sick or having a heart attack or anything. I am, in fact, hungover.
No, say they saw.
I was hungover the whole time, and I didn't realize it until about 2 stops in, where I was like, "Whew, I was sweating a lot." I was so dizzy, and I go, I did go in a little bit last night.
hungover. Well, look, man, I don't want to break this one. I like this one.
Yeah, that's the Mitch mic now. Yeah.
I like this one.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, we'll soon, shouts out Robbie, we'll soon get some new mics as well. When we had Robbie on, he said he was going to give us some of his mics that he just doesn't use.
That sounds like the Robbie off of fucking New Girl. Like, that is definitely a New Girl Robbie fucking
And I think
statement.
Robbie does like New Girl, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
So excited to bring that up now.
Robbie, you got to watch this fucking video, and you've got to have this conversation. Because it's all I can, every time he brings you up, it's all I can hear. And it's all I can see is Robbie. We're going to take another short break right after these messages.